Hi everyone, this is Don with Mobile Doorman here with Katie for another video this week. And so just to recap on, a lot of our product launches and new feature rollouts that we have deployed this summer. Earlier this summer in particular, we launched online events or virtual events. And since we've launched that, we've seen a ton of buzz, a lot of excitement, not just from our residents, but from our staff users as well. And all of them have gotten really creative and hosted a lot of really fun community get-togethers. Even when we have to be a little bit distant from one another, a lot of our residents and staff users are finding creative ways to come together. But even during these times of social distancing, residents still want that face-to-face engagement with their property managers and with their on-site staff, right? A lot of our management teams also want to continue providing that level of service that their residents expect. And so even in this age of social distancing, finding ways and finding channels to maintain that engagement with the residents continues to be an ongoing challenge, particularly with some of these larger multifamily communities that have had to scale back on the number of on-site staff that are working, as well as their leasing office hours as well, which a lot of our clients have had to scale back on as well. And so particularly with video conferencing technology, there's a lot of benefits with having that face-to-face engagement over video that you just simply don't get with messaging or talking over the phone. And so with that is the perfect segue into what we're going to be discussing for today's video, which is one-to-one virtual appointments. And I'm really excited to hear your thoughts on this newest feature, Katie. And, virtual appointments for our residents and our staff users, it's, the perfect outlet to maintain that face-to-face engagement in a safe, secure manner. So Katie, with that, I would love to hear a little bit about more from you on, why are virtual appointments beneficial for residents and our on-site teams?
Yeah, definitely. As you previously mentioned, just about all angles of resident-facing matters can be done virtually, whether it's leasing concerns, questions about reopening the amenities, or online events at the property, management inquiries. They can all be done through virtual meetings, right? So let's say a resident wants to schedule a one-on-one consultation with you or with another member of the on-site team. When you think about it, if you're able to meet in person, you do have to keep the social distancing guidelines of 6 feet apart and wearing a mask. It's hard to see facial expressions, hard to have that interaction that people are used to having in that new setting for social distancing for in-person meetings. But when you have a virtual meeting, and when you think of looking at Don and I right now, you can see our full faces. You can see our body language, you can see how we're talking and how we're bringing in that information that's being said. And you miss that now in an in-person meeting, and you actually gain more from those virtual meetings. Through the app, your residents can now book virtual appointments with you. And this is the great place to highlight how much you care about your residents by offering that channel of communication that's completely different than what you've done before, but it's necessary in this time to keep building those relationships with your residents. So by using this new unique space for your residents to have those face-to-face conversations with you and your on-site team, you can continue to provide the exceptional levels of service and show that you're there for them even when you can't meet them in person, and when sometimes virtual meetings are preferred or required.
Awesome. And those are some great points that you highlighted there, especially, even with in-person meetings, with social distancing guidelines, you still have to wear a mask, and you're not able to fully engage with that other person simply because you're not able to see their facial expressions or read their body language as clearly as you would over a video conference call. So thank you again for providing your quick thoughts and insights on that. And as always, if you have questions for our team, be sure to visit our website. I will have that linked in the description below, or email our team at experience@mobiledoorman.com. We are happy to help, and we are eager to serve you in any way that we can. So with that, Katie, thank you so much for joining me again this week, and we will see you guys in the next video.